Good morning to all. So in this session, I want to explain you how to make negative and how to make interrogative and how to make negative interrogative. Negative interrogative. So already explained what is a simple present tense. This is the part of simple present tense. Part of simple present tense. Okay, to make negative, we must have be forms. To make negative, to make interrogative, to make negative interrogative, we must have be forms. With the help of the be forms, we can change a positive sentence into negative, and a negative sentence into interrogative, or a positive sentence into interrogative. Basically, without the help of the interrogative, we never change what is that a sentence into negative or interrogative in English. Whereas in Telugu, without changing the sentence, just we ending, what is that? The ending letter should be used. What is that? ఎండింగ్ లెటర్ మాత్రమే ఏం చేస్తామంటే కాకు దీర్ఘం సరిపోతుంది టు మేక్ ఇంట్రాగేటివ్. బట్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వీ షుడ్ యూజ్ బీ ఫార్మ్స్. వీ షుడ్ యూజ్ బీ ఫార్మ్స్ టు మేక్ నెగటివ్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఈజ్ మై డాక్టర్, ఈజ్ మై ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్. సో ఈజ్ హీ మై ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్? ఇన్ దిస్ వే వీ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఇంట్రాగేటివ్. ఈజ్ నాట్ మై ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ నెగటివ్. బట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు అతడు మా ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్, ఇది పాజిటివ్. అతడు మా ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టర్ కాదు. ఇంట్రాగేటివ్, అతడు మా ఫ్యామిలీ డాక్టరా. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ దిస్ వే యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఎ నెగటివ్ అండ్ ఇంట్రాగేటివ్ అండ్ negative interrogative. But in English we should need what is that? We should have be forms. In simple present be forms are does and do. Does and do. Actually only one be form, that is a do, because it is a V1. V1 nothing but present tense. V1 nothing but present tense. Here do used as a be form. Do used as a be form. And how do becomes does? When the subject is singular, we add s or es to the verb, and s or es to the verb, what is that? Added to what is that? The do. So do plus s or es becomes does. In this way, we have this becomes what is that? Be forms. Does becomes be forms. Is it clear? This is. And come to the first one. Raghav dash abuse his friend in this class. Raghav dash abuse his friend in the class. So it is a simple sentence. So make a question, make a two questions over the subject. Raghav, which person it is? It is a third person. Is it singular or plural? It is a singular. It is a singular. So according to the note of the simple sentence, we have to use s or es. Raghav abuses his friend. Raghav abuses his friend. So it is a positive one. It is a positive one. Change into negative. So making negative be form plus what is it? Raghav. It is a s or es, third one singular, so that we can use it does. Actually do this this s added to do, because it becomes what is it? Does. We have to use negative. We have to use the negative form, not after be form. Then V1, plain V1. Don't use s or es. Is friend in the class. It is what? Negative. It is a negative. The difference between this sentence positive and negative, we have to use the negative form along with the suitable be form. Suitable be form. And making interrogative, just a be form. Put a be form before the subject. It does Raghav abuse his friend in the class? So it is a interrogative. It is a interrogative. The next one, negative interrogative. Does Raghav not abuse his friend. In the class, it is ni. Ni means negative interrogative. Negative interrogative. You can use this one. Doesn't Raghav. Doesn't Raghav. Does Raghav not or doesn't Raghav abuse his friend? So in this way you have to make a positive, negative, interrogative and negative interrogative. Negative interrogative. Is it clear? The difference between negative interrogative and negative interrogative. Interrogative it is what is that? Does Raghav abuse his friend? Atadu Raghav a friend abuse chesada. This one it gives a negative opinion. Negative answer. Does Raghav not abuse his friend in the class means Raghav a friend ni al class lo abuse cheyaleda. It doesn't. So that he is asking what is that cheyaleda. Okay. So this is a negative interrogative. Okay. The next one, you misunderstand what is that mean. Here it is a third second person singular or plural. You can write what is that misunderstand only. Misunderstand. Okay, negative. It is a third second person singular, so that they have to use do, because there is no understands. There is no verb plus SRES, so that you do not, negative form, do not misunderstand. You do not misunderstand. You do not misunderstand me. That's enough. Don't. Negative. Do you misunderstand me? Misunderstand. Do you misunderstand me? Question. Negative interrogative. Do you not? Do you not misunderstand? Do you not misunderstand me? Question mark. Don't you? Don't you misunderstand me? Don't you misunderstand me? See here, you misunderstand me. నువ్వు నన్ను తప్పుగా అర్థం చేసుకున్నావు. నువ్వు నన్ను తప్పుగా అర్థం చేసుకోలేదు. నువ్వు నన్ను తప్పుగా అర్థం చేసుకున్నావా? నువ్వు నన్ను తప్పుగా అర్థం చేసుకోలేదా? చేసుకోలేదా? ఓకే. ఓకే. So చేసుకోలేదా. This is the difference between negative interrogative and negative interrogative. Interrogative and negative interrogative. The difference between this sentence and this sentence, there is a SRES. V1 plus SRES, so that we have to use does. Here there is only V1. Okay, it is a second person singular, so that we only V1. We have to use the do. So that we have to use what is a plain do. Plain do. Here come here. The dash be our college students. Be nothing but be forms. Be nothing but be forms. Simple present tense be forms say is, am, are, as and have. As and have. They have to use any one of these three forms. Okay, am, is, are, as, have. Has, have. So am is used for only I, is used for third person singulars, are used for are plurals, as is used for third person singular, and have is used for all plurals. So here the dash be our college students means it shows state or being, so that it's a plural. We have to use are. They are our college students. Negative. So B form is, there is a B form, don't write do here. Do is used when there is no B form. When there is no B forms, we have to use do or does as a B forms in simple present tense. When there are B forms like these in the sentence, in simple present tense, we have to use B forms to make negative and interrogative and negative interrogative. So there is a B form. There is a B form, so that you have to use the same B form, but to make negative you have to use what? Negative form. Not, they are not our college students. They are not our college students. Interrogative, are they? Are they our college students? Are they our college students? Question mark. Are, they are not. Are they not our college students? Interrogative. Aren't they our college students? Aren't they our college students? Here, so all my college students. Here, all my college students. Here, all my college students are. The last one, all my college students kada. All my college students kada. This is the negative interrogative. Negative interrogative. Is it clear, ma? The difference between this sentence and this sentence. Here, in the first sentence there is no B form. It is V1, so that we have to use do or does. There is a S, so that we can use does. Is it clear? Or subject is third one singular, so that we have to use does. After using does, we never use what is that? V1 plus S or ES. We have to use a plain V1. Here, you misunderstand me. It is a plain V1. The subject is second person singular, and we have to use do. We have to use a do. Here there is a B form. Need not to use do or does. When there is a B form in the sentence, we never take what is that B forms from outside, like do or does in simple present tense. Do or does in simple present tense. We have to use the B form, same B form in the sentence, which is in the sentence, to make negative and interrogative. To make negative and interrogative. So this is, in this way you have to change negative, interrogative and negative interrogative. Is it clear? To make negative, to change a positive sentence into negative sentence, we have to use a B form along with the negative form put between subject and the verb. Interrogative, to make interrogative, to change positive sentence into interrogative, we have to write a suitable B form before the subject, and may put an interrogative mark at the end. Okay, and negative interrogative, you have to write B form before the subject and negative form not after the subject, nothing but before the verb, and write question mark. Or in another processes, you can use don't or does before a subject. So this is the way how to change a positive sentence into negative sentence into interrogative sentence into negative interrogative. Thank you very much. We will meet in the next session.